Morning, friends. It's Tracey and Pilot from Nova Scotia Living. We're just going for our morning walk. It's 6:20 in the morning. I slept in, but I hardly slept last night, let me tell you. I went to bed around 10:30, and I didn't know if Medea and Evie and Cody were going to come in the middle of the night because they weren't sure if they could rent the car when they landed in Halifax. For those that are new, my eldest daughter is coming with her family for Christmas from Alberta, and I'm so excited. I'm on pins and needles. And they were coming, landing last night, or well, early morning, around 1:30, and she had said that she was told that sometimes the car rental place stays open late for later flights. Turns out it's not, so they ended up having to stay. Now, I don't know whether they put them up in a hotel or not. Violet, we're not going up there. No. So, today's going to be an exciting day. Hence, I hardly slept last night. Oh, let's cross the road. Here comes a vehicle, Violet. No, over here. Just a minute. Yeah, so I didn't sleep because I kept waking up and checking my phone to see if there was a message. Finally, I got a message, but even then, I just hardly slept. So I hit snooze a bunch of times, and that's why I'm up at 6:20 instead of 5 o'clock. But Medea requested some chicken soup for supper. So I'm going to go to town. I have chicken in the freezer, but I'll go to town to see if there's any of those whole chickens. I'll just put it in Harriet to boil, make chicken soup. I do have 2 roast beefs. I'll wait till I get home. You can't even see. Okay, I just have enough time for a couple whiffs. I have a Tim Hortons coffee. My husband stopped. He's gone back to the city for the week, but he stopped to the store before he left. He brought me one back in the evening, but I didn't have it. So I'm gonna have it now. Well, I won't be able to drink it all, but oh, the furnace is on. I think it's just because I got back from a walk. Won't turn it off, but I'll turn it down. Anyways, I just heated that up in the microwave. I'll have a couple of whiffs, then we'll go get the kids up. But like I was saying, I took out 2 roast beefs yesterday. I'm going to put them in the fridge. I might make a giant chicken soup or make a roast beef dinner and a chicken soup. I'll probably just make a giant chicken soup because that way those roast beefs will be fine for tomorrow. And we'll just have a roast beef tomorrow with potatoes and all the fixings. So I might, well, not a might about it. I'm going to spin to town this morning. And I need some carrots. I have some of my home canned carrots in the basement, and that's fine, but I find for chicken soup it's nice to have fresh carrots. And I need some celery. Yeah, and I'll check on the chicken situation. Otherwise, I'll just defrost some of the stuff I have in the freezer. Those boneless chicken thighs, I just would like to save those for something else if I could. Yeah. Anyways, I sent Medea a message to let me know when she starts heading this way. Now, I don't know. I hope they put her in a hotel, like there's an airport hotel. I hope they put her up in a room there, because it wasn't her fault that the flight got changed to a 4-hour delay in Toronto, so that's why she didn't get to Halifax on time to get her car. So I'm hoping that the airport flipped the bill for that and they could stay in a hotel room. Still wouldn't be what she wanted, but it's better than having to stand around an airport with a 4-year-old all night. So anyways, I'm just going to have a couple of sips and I'll check back in a bit. All right, Violet, take her over on the side, Misha. I don't want her walking through the mud. We're out to catch the bus. We made it. I woke Mally up too, whether she's getting up now or not, but I said, if you want to come to town with me, you need to get up and hurry up. Because I want to go in and out for when the store's open. No lollygagging. But maybe she wants to take the bus so she doesn't have to get to school early. It's fine either way. I just need to know. Here comes the bus. Here, I'll hold on to her. Here comes the bus. All right, children, have a good day at school. Violet, I love you. I have Violet between my legs. And Ann and Elliot are walking that way. She's being hit on all sides. No, you didn't wear your jammies. Yeah. There's Ann and Elliot coming. Right, let's go make sure Mally's getting up. She got to say good morning to Elliot and was pretty well behaved. I had a good hold of her. And yeah, we'll get this party started. All right, friends, we're in town. There's Violet. Mally's on the other side of her. We're in the big bad truck. We're at the Tim Hortons lineup, and it's not too bad at all, which is awesome. I'm not getting any Bieber balls, that's for sure. But I'm going to spin over to Superstore, and then I'm throwing Mally out the truck, whether it's early or not. Oh, and I put a bag of stuff on the back of the truck to donate. And one of those clothing drop boxes. So I'm going to do that too. That was sitting in my room for the longest time. But yeah, I was going to bring those parcels. I was going to send back to in the post office, but they're not open yet, and maybe I'll spin down after or something, just down the hill from the house. But we're just going to get these guys their double shot in the dark. Right, Violet? Just kidding. And then I'm going to go over and see if I can find any deals. That's not alcohol. Double shot in the dark is 2 shots of espresso and a coffee. All right, I'll be back. All right, we made it to Superstore. That doesn't look busy at all compared to what it was like on the weekend. Holy cow. This is my style. Come here at the arse crack of dawn as soon as it opens and take care of business. Let's see. Carrots, celery. Carrots, celery. I can't forget. Oh, grapes are marked down again. $1.99. They were $3.99 last time I looked. Might as well get a big bag while I can. Oh, and I think I'm going to get a bag of rolls. I know I can make my own rolls, but I'm under too much stress, exciting stress. There's celery. I'll bag that up, and I'll get some carrots. All right, bags of carrots, 2 for $5. That's pretty good. I'm getting 2. So if we have roast beef tomorrow, we'll have some carrots with it. Not bad. Okay. I got some sugar snap peas there too. Let's check the bakery bin. Bakery hodgepodge. Oh, look at that cake. That looks pretty cool. We still have a little bit of cake left over from yesterday, so I don't need to buy anything big and extravagant. Oh my goodness, look at that one. Jeepers. All right. I got some buns 50% off to go with our soup. Here's hoping there's some chicken. Here's hoping. There's some of those hams, 50% off. What is this? $37. What is it? Probably something fancy. Lamb. No. There's a steak. No, we had steak last night for supper. There's chicken. I'd rather buy a whole chicken. That's a pretty good price though, $7.33, $7.68. I'm gonna check the whole chickens first. Okay, let's go. Limit 1 turkey per household. How much are turkeys these days? $58.67 for that little. I mean, it's not tiny, but it's not humongous. F that noise. That's a little one, young turkey, $35, save $7, but jeepers creepers. Heinous, heinous, anus. No way. Oh, let's check this hodgepodge quickly. Bunch of baby food. I don't know if that is or somebody put it in. There's still some of that gum. I'm not getting any more, but baby formula. Yeah. Let's go check this one over here. I think it's all the same stuff. There's some organic prune nectar. No. Try me. Why is that there? Wind up and go. It's kind of funny. Cheapy thing, but $3.99. It fits in the 50% off thing. That'd be a cute little stocking stuffer. I might get that. There's some more feminine care. Oh, those are those underwear things. All right. Made it to the Dollarama. I dropped that bag of clothes off. And I'm going to go in here. I need to get a toilet brush. Don't forget, Tracey, a toilet brush. All right. We just dropped Mally off. It's like 9 o'clock, 9:01 or something. I stopped at the dollar store. And now we're heading home. I did get some deals, not a whole bunch, but some deals. And yeah. Oh, I'm nervous. I feel really nervous. I don't get like this very often, but it's the first time my baby's coming home, and I didn't expect that to happen for a couple of years. And I'm like, it might be TMI, but you know how you get those nervous butterflies and nervous poops and stuff like that? I feel like I'm gonna have to do that. I haven't, but that's how I'm feeling. Now, don't be shy. You know what I'm talking. Oh, God. And my foot's acting up, for goodness sakes. I can barely walk on my right foot. It's like, you know, a storm's coming. Not that Medea's a storm, but you know something's coming, and you're excited, and your body just doesn't know how to handle it. Now my foot's telling me to simmer the Christ down, for goodness sakes. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna head home, Violet. She's trying to talk in my ear and say, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I know it is, but it's just, I'm all worked up. What if Evie forgets me? I know he's not gonna forget me, but what if he's shy around me? He probably won't be. He might, because he's 4, but, you know, I already talked to Violet. She's got to be on her best behavior. Now, she'll probably be fine with Evie. She's fine with kids, but with adults, she's hesitant, but they're going to be in her face, you know, for the next few weeks, so she'll get used to them, but I think she's having those nervous butterflies. She just doesn't know what for yet. So, anyways, yeah, let's go home. All right, friends, it's 9:22. I just got home. I'll show you what I got at the superstore. So I got these buns, 50% off. We're going to use those tonight, so that'll be fine. I got some grapes, $1.99 a pound. I got 3 things of eggs, 50% off, and the due date is December 17th. So today is the 12th, so we're good. Mally's going to make some more deviled eggs, which is awesome. 2 things of carrots, 2 things of pasta. Those were 2 for $3. I'm going to put some in the chicken soup tonight. I got 3 cans of flakes of ham for sandwiches this week. Some sugar snap peas for lunches this week. 2 things of strawberries. One was 50% off and one wasn't. Some celery. 2 things of apple cinnamon oatmeal. I got some lemonade, 50% off. 3 things of razzleberry peace tea. 2 things of corn on the cob, 50% off. And I got 2 whole chickens. Kind of pricey, but I find these are best for chicken soup. $13.88, $16.51, but I'm making a giant pot
of soup, so I'm going to need it. And I got this regular $5.54. I'm going to put this in the freezer, just a quick little lunch or something like that this holiday break or something. So that's everything I got. And yeah, I got some stuff to get going. First of all, I'm going to get the chicken going in a giant stock pot and boil that up. So, and then I'll put this stuff away. I'll bring it back when that's all done. All right, guys, 9:34. I have the grapes sitting. I just rinsed them. Same with the strawberries. 1 pack of the strawberries. I got to do the other one. Over here, I have a pot of eggs, 1 dozen. I'm going to boil them so when Mally gets home, she can do her thing. Whew. And I just went down in the basement. I got a jar of my onion stock I made, 2 pints of my turkey bone broth, and a quart of my turkey bone broth. And then I have 4 of these chicken broths. My husband got this and a bunch of these and a bunch of beef broth a while ago. I had them down in the basement. I want to use them up, so I'm doing that too. So we're just going to add them, and I'll boil this chicken for a little while, and we'll be good. So yeah, once I get this done, and I'm going to start peeling carrots and peeling potatoes, and I'll feel better once those are done. I'll just set them in a bowl of cold water if need be. I forgot to get ginger. I usually put a hunk of ginger in my chicken soup, but oh well. I'm not going back. And this is my big, I think it's 23 quarts stock pot. I mean, I could have boiled this in water, but I'm just going to use this stock from the chicken and all the stuff that I'm adding to it to flavor, to make the soup in. So the chicken's just going to add to it. I have enough bone broth down there. I could have did all bone broth, but I want to use some of this up. Otherwise, it's just going to sit down there. There, and now this is the onion stock. Oh, I think I have a video on this. If I think of it, I'll put it down below. And I think I have a couple of videos on bone broth. I'll try to put those down below too. Oh gosh, that's a good seal. So this has some of the turkey fat in it. And oftentimes I make the bone broth with a ham bone too. Oh gosh. So this is a lot of stock, but we're gonna need it. If I need more, I'm just gonna throw some water up in this. Oh. This one was made in 2019. Chunky, but that's just the fat. So I'm going to bring this up to snuff, wait for that to come up to snuff. I'm going to rinse these jars, put them in the dishwasher, and rinse those other strawberries. So I'll be right back. All right, it's not coming up, but I'm going to add, not 3, 2 onion soup mixes to this. So I don't really need to add salt to it because, you know, there's salt up in this. And there. All right, now I'll be back. All right, guys. Oh, you're a little crooked. Those eggs came up to boil. I boiled them about 5 minutes and shut the burner off. I left them on the burner and just put the lid on, and I'm just going to leave it. They'll cook. Oh, gosh. Usually I have flyers out to catch the stuff, but I can't find any flyers. I must have burned them all. But I'm going to do up 1 bag of these carrots, not 2. Usually I'd get Misha to do the carrots, but I didn't have them yesterday. That's what I didn't find out she wanted soup till later on, but I could have did all this stuff yesterday. But what time is it now? 9:44. All right, I'll give myself till 10 o'clock. That's ample time to get the carrots all peeled and cut, the celery washed and cut, the potatoes all peeled and cut. I'm feeling behind until this stuff is done. I know it's silly. This isn't going to be till supper, but I just want to have it all done so I don't have to do anything when they get here, because, yeah, I just don't want to have to do anything when they get here. But I haven't heard from them. Now, out in Alberta, it's a 4-hour time difference. So, it's, well, like I said, it's 9:45 now, so it would still be super early morning for them. So, I'm hoping that they slept in, so they're not going to be totally zonked when they get here. The kids are all so excited. They wanted to stay home today. I said, no, they're not going to get here till later on. And honestly, I needed this this morning to just do what I'm doing. I feel on pins and needles until they get here. But thank God they made it to Nova Scotia in one piece. They landed safe and sound. They have to take COVID tests when they get here, I believe, because Medea sent me a picture of her COVID test, just like, and it's negative, of course. Well, I shouldn't say of course, you just never know, but everybody's clear. And yeah, I just want my family home. And Marquise is like, maybe I'll get off work a little early today. I'm like, well, you don't need to do that. They're going to be here when you get home. And, you know, like it's fine. But I'm so excited for Medea and Cody, but I'm like so excited to see how big Evie's grown. And I was talking to Maze this morning. I'm like, oh, you'll get to show him all your wrestlers and play basketball with them. Like he has that little basketball net upstairs. And he's like, yeah, I'll let him play with my wrestler stuff. He probably doesn't know about all the moves, so I'll have to teach him. I'm like, yes, you will have to teach him. Just cute. It's just been, I know it hasn't even, they left in the spring. It hasn't been that long, but it seems like forever. And that honestly took such a big toll on me. But I know, and I've got so many encouraging words from you guys. When your kids grow up and move, like you've all felt how I was feeling. So, Evie's other Grammy messaged me this morning. She was like, have you heard? Did they make it safe and sound? And I just wrote her back. I'm like, oh yeah, they made it. I asked her, told her what I told you guys, I asked Medea to message me when they're on their way down. And I said to Sharon, I'm like, when I hear anything else, I'll let you know. So, she's such a good Grammy. So, I know he'll be spending a lot of time with his dad and with his other, his dad's side of the family. But I'm going to gobble up every minute I can. And I had to get back into the swing of things because he was here so much before. I got so used to having a little person around. And I mean, he's 4 years old. He's not a baby anymore, I know. But I'm just starting to get used to not having a little person around. And I got Violet, and she's my companion and all that sort of thing. And now he's coming back, and he's going to be a changed little boy. He'll still be the same boy, but, I see pictures on Facebook sometimes. I'm not on Facebook a whole lot, but, you guys with your grandbabies, and I know in the States you guys just had your Thanksgiving and your family get-togethers and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. I want to share pictures like that. Oh, just a minute. Maybe that's Medea. No, that wasn't. That wasn't Medea. That was my mother-in-law. So, which is lovely to talk to too. She's lovely to talk to too. So, but Yeah. I even left the door unlocked last night thinking, oh, well, what if they come? What if they come? All right, almost done this. Then I'll cut it up. Oh, I should get something to put this in. That big roaster, or a big stock pot, hasn't come up to boil yet, but it's working at it. But just to have these prepped, it makes a world of difference. And I got frozen diced onions. I'll throw that up in there too. So I've added so many different things. Like I should have brought some mushrooms up from the basement. And some corn and peas. And everything else. Yeah. What else do I put in there? I could cut up that corn on the cob and put it in there, but I'll just use a can of my, a jar or two of my canned corn. Okay. There. I'll rinse these too, but so I'll zip through this because it's going to get loud, and then I'll bring you back when we do the other stuff. Rinse the carrots. I have them sitting in some fresh cold water. I just washed the celery. I have 1, 2, 3, 4.5 stalks, and I washed them. And I'm putting the leaves in there too because that's flavor. Chicken soup is good with all the stuff in it, but it's the broth that's the healing component, I find. And I'm kicking myself for not getting ginger, but that's all right. And I don't think ginger powder would just do it, so. But bone broth is really good for you. I'm trying to cut this nice and small. I didn't do the whole thing of celery that I have because it's just not necessary. And I got a pot of potatoes. I'll probably fast paste that because it's slow. It's still those potatoes I got from my mother-in-law at Thanksgiving in October. I got a big whack of them. And I sit out in the porch where it's cool. They're good as can be. I'm just going to drop this right into the bowl with the carrots. Actually, I might put this in the pot with the chicken because that'll just flavor up the broth. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, going right in the pot. Perfect. Oh, it's smelling good. All right, I need a good knife. Try this one. We'll see. Some of the big potatoes, I know I've told you before if you've watched, like this is a fairly big one. There's a hollow spot in the middle, but it's not rotten or anything. You just cut around it. And Yeah, I'll do this one just to see if there's one, and then I'll fast pace it to some lovely Christmas music. But I have to wear gloves. I mean, I wear gloves most of the time when I'm making food anyways, but potatoes especially, because they make my hands super itchy. And I had to put a soft glove underneath my rubber glove, or, you know, prep glove. My hand was starting to sweat, so. All right. Oh, I meant to get a strainer. Because I gotta rinse that off, all the starch and stuff. Oh, this one doesn't have a hollow spot, so I'm gonna use this big knife to just cut this up into bite-sized pieces. I don't need great big chunks. I'm not making a stew. Well, the only thing different with a stew in my mind is to make it thicker, a thicker broth, but I want it like this. So yeah, just nice thin pieces. And yeah, after I take the chicken out, I put the vegetables and stuff in to boil, and then I just end up adding the chicken back in after. Those ones are a bit smaller, but that's all right. And I will go down and get a couple of jars of my mushrooms. There, so, all right, let's boogie. Alright friends, it's 10:32. I took a trip to the compost. I wiped the table off, rinsed the potatoes, they're in a pot of water. The chicken's just a bubbling now. Rinsed those other strawberries, put them in a container, same with the grapes. And Medea's messaging me now. We're just back and forth. They're still in the city, so that's fine. They might go see, there's a Christmas tree up there that talks. They might go see that while they're up there. I said, oh, that would be fun. Santa might be there too, so. But she was like, did you make soup? I said, I'm actually making it right now, so. Yeah. Anyways, I'm glad about that. I'm gonna let that chicken boil for a little while longer. And then, yeah, then we'll get up and do something else. But that was a rush. Just all the stuff I did this morning. Oh, Violet. And yeah, that stuff is still there on the table, the other bag and the corn on the cob. I was thinking, should I do that corn on the cob? But I might do that tomorrow. If I do a roast beef, I can do corn on the cob. It's fine. It's different than the other kind I usually buy. This is like already shucked. Like it's already shucked, so. Yeah, I've never even seen this packaging before. But I think they were regular $5.99, but I got two for the price of one. and they look good. Like, they don't look slimy or anything, so I'm just going to stick them in the fridge. But anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I haven't even touched those eggs, but I'm just going to let them sit and they'll be done. They'll be done. All right, guys, well, that chicken is finishing boiling. I turned it down. I'm just going to let it go for a little while longer. I'm going to take all these towels down. They're not all dry, but I'm going to stick them in the dryer for a little while, just so they're not hanging all over and I can get the dining room not so cluttered up with stuff. Like, there's towels on those chairs. That rack is full. That rack is full. This rack is full. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right, the towels are in the dryer. I just took out the chickens. They're done. And I am going to need some more liquid because that's not enough. Not enough at all. I'll shut this off for now. I'm going to do a bit of cleaning before I start doing the rest of the soup. I'm just going to set this in the oven so it cools down and I can handle it after so I can debone it. All right, so here I'm going to vacuum just because I feel better after a room's been vacuumed. Just to clear up some of this, those are empty boxes. And yeah, just do a quick sippity-doo-dah and I'll feel better about out here. And then I will sweep the wood here and make sure Augustus is all gussied up. That feels better. Of course, Violet always comes to get toys once I put them away to start vacuuming. She can't help herself. She just can't help herself. So I'm going to do a quick tidy of Augustus. And I'll show you that when it's all done. Alright guys, it's 1:37. I just got done editing, well, a little while ago, editing yesterday's video, and I did a quick tidy of the kids' bedrooms. Now, they cleaned their rooms this weekend, but I just wanted to get it back to zero as much as I could. So that's done. I dumped the potatoes and the carrots into that big stock pot along with the water that they were soaking in, because it was clean water, just to bump up the broth. So yeah, and I turned the pot back on high. I heard from Medea, they're on their way home now, so that's exciting. I don't know if the kids will get home before they do or what. I'm just tearing this apart and trying to shred it a bit. There's a bone right there. We don't need any bones in our soup. But yeah, anyway, so they're on their way. It'd be good if the kids got home before they did so they can meet them when they pull in the driveway. But whatever. As long as everybody makes it home safe and sound, that's all I really care about. This is still quite warm, actually. Not super warm, but feels good. I think I'm going to start a fire. Today it's not super cold out, but it is supposed to be cold tomorrow. And I can already feel it. Like, the house it's a big old house, right? So I can feel it. And tonight it's going to get cold in the kids' bedroom right above the kitchen. The wood fire's the main heat source. That hole that's in my ceiling above the wood stove and stuff. Wonder how Evie's going to make out sleeping sharing a room with Misha and Maze because, well, first of all, the time difference, and then just the excitement of being here. You know, it'll probably take them a few days to adjust, but that's okay. And I mean, if Medea and Cody want to go somewheres and leave Evie here with me, I won't mind. I won't mind at all, because I'm sure they got friends to visit around here and everything. And I'll get those days back like I had before, hanging with my grandbaby. Now these chicken bones I'm going to save and put in a freezer bag and put them in the fridge or freezer, because next time I make bone broth, I already have a turkey bone bag in one of my freezers. I'll throw the chicken bones right in the pot that I simmer for a couple of days. Why not? It'll just add to it. But I want this soup to be good and chickeny. I still need to go down in the basement and get some other, like the mushrooms. I'll probably get some peas and corn. Why not? And yeah. So that stock pot is almost to the brim. Almost, not quite. I'll let the vegetables boil. And I do add pasta to this. But what I do, I find anytime I make soup, after the soup is all done, and I shut the soup off, I put the raw pasta in, like the hard pasta, and just put the cover on. And just with that hot broth, it ends up cooking. Because if I boil the pasta with the vegetables, it gets so soft, it just doesn't, it's not as good, I find. I don't want my pasta to be crunchy, but I don't want it to be mush either. And I used to put egg noodles, or like those little, I think it was egg noodles in, but those just almost disintegrate after a while, so I'd rather not. I'm gonna save the skin too. The little bits that go in the soup is fine, but yeah, I'll save it all. Save it all. I'm going to make a coffee after this. I'm tired. I think it's just the lack of sleep. And I don't want to say stress, because stress doesn't sound good, but the excitement jitters have exhausted my body. I took a pill like for my leg pain and stuff. And yeah, I'm going to make a coffee after I'm done with this. I almost forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, I still got to debone the chicken. So, but I really just turned that stock pot on. It's not even up yet, but it'll be fine. And I find soup it's even better the next day, really, after everything gets a chance to sit. But this soup will be done by 3 o'clock. I'll leave it shut off and can eat around 5. Medea will probably eat some when she first gets home, because she already messaged me. She was like, did you make soup? I said, I'm making it right now. So I think she's looking forward to it. And I think the night before she left, she requested a roast beef dinner. And that's why I was like, oh, I'll make roast beef, but I'll make that tomorrow probably. And because she likes roast beef dinners too. Trying to get all the meat off. If I can't get every single little stitch, it'll just go into the bone broth. It's fine. I'm surprised Violet's not out here sniffing this. She's out there on the couch. But in regards to my reading, I haven't done much reading yesterday or today at all. I just can't. I can't focus on that. Which is funny, because usually that's my escape. I can plop ours first into a world and zone out, but I just can't do that right now. Cannot. I don't know how much reading I'll get done the rest of the month. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I meant to message Evie's other Grammy just to let her know that they're on their way. I'll do that after too. Halifax is about 2.5 hours away from here, so it's a little bit of a drive. And thank God the weather is perfect. Like, the grass and stuff. It's muddy out, but it's not raining. It's not snowing. We're good. We're good. Oh my goodness, I didn't even put any onions in that yet. I gotta put that in too. Jeepers, I'm slipping. But at least I don't have to cut them up. It's the frozen diced onions. So I'll just pour a good chunk of a bag in there and we'll be good. My mouth is watering. I want some of this chicken. It smells really good. Look, that fell right apart. I don't want to get like the fatty bits. I don't like eating that. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so exciting. I know I keep talking about it, but it's going to be so exciting. And I think I'll just be able to breathe and unwind a bit. I'll probably be exhausted tonight, just emotionally and physically exhausted. But yeah, the coffee I had this morning was a Tim Hortons coffee. Oh, I told you that, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'll call Dad too and let him know. He probably won't come out today. It'd be good if he did, but he probably won't. He's a funny fella. Funny fella. There. Perfect, perfect. So, yeah, well, really, when my brother and sister-in-law came this past November, they were supposed to all come in Christmas time, but circumstances changed, so they came early. And like my niece and nephew were going to come, but they're coming, they didn't come this time. They're going to come around Easter time next year. So that'll be exciting, but I don't think I could handle, thinking of it now, I don't think I could handle Medea and Cody and Ebby and Josh and Natasha. It'd be an overload. I would survive. Don't get me wrong. I would love it. It's not a bad thing, but it would be, yeah, a circus. It's already going to be a big old family chaos. We're going to have lots of laughs. I'm sure there's going to be some grumbles. There'll probably be some fights, but, you know, not, when I say fights, not like brawls, but, you know, siblings and all that stuff. Exciting. That's what families aren't always picture perfect, harmonious all the time. Nobody is, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And us moms, you know, we're kind of the mediators for the most part. In my circumstances, anyways. So, it's kind of an exhausting job sometimes. But I'm sure you know that. Oh. Yeah, see all that goodness, the skin and everything? Ooh. This is the pot I had the potatoes in. So, after I add this back, I can throw, there's room in the dishwasher, I can put this in, and we'll be good. This is kind of what I do, well, not kind of, this is what I do when I make rocker pie. I boil the chicken and make the broth and debone it and use the broth for the rocker pie. It's all about the broth, baby, all about the broth. But I need to go up and make my thumbnail after. That's why I thought I better go edit that video now, because once they get here, I'm not doing nothing. I don't know how much filming. I'll get done later on. I'll get, you know, of course I'll get a bit of the family, of course, but I'll have supper all done and I can just max and relax. I'll read some Christmas stories, probably not today, but like when Evie's here with me and the kids are at school. And, you know, I have all those Christmas books and Misha and Maze like to read them, but I don't read them to them anymore, really. Sometimes if they ask me, but for the most part, they want to read them, which is fine. They want me to listen to them, which is fine. But I like to read them too, and he'll be hopefully interested. I'll let him pick out a book and we'll read some stuff and find the elves around the house and cuddle with Violet. I don't know if he still naps during the day, because I wouldn't mind incorporating that into my daily routine. And I mean, Medea and Cody are going to be here most of the time, I'm assuming, but for those days that they're not, he can snuggle up in bed with me and Violet. For sure, he used to all the time. Only I won't sneak out of the room. I'll have a nap with him. But the kids, they're in school the rest of this week. I don't know what tomorrow's day is. Long winter's nap. PJ day is today. Tomorrow's the headgear day. And if you see my video on the weekend, I bought like headbands, Christmas headbands and stuff for them to wear. So they're in school all this week and then 2 days next week. And then they'll be done. So, and they're having a Christmas concert this year, which is exciting, but parents aren't allowed to go. I guess it's going to be online. You can watch it online, which is fine, but it's always exciting to go. It's like a love-hate thing. It's a pain in the butt to go. That's terrible to say, but it's true. But, all right. There's the chicken bones and skin and fat and gristle. It's going in the freezer. All right. I got some corn. Oh, shoot. Ugh. I got one thing of mushrooms. I meant to get 2. I grabbed a thing of beans. I'll have to go down and get another thing of mushrooms, but I'm going to put corn, peas, and mushrooms in the soup. All right, I just made a fire. It's going to get toasty in here, which is good. Just made a coffee, which it's going to get nice and toasty in my body, and it's going to be real good. And I have the grapes and the strawberries laid out. They're all washed. So it's 20 after 2. The kids will be here in about 20 minutes. They can snack at this until supper's ready, because I want us to all eat as a family, and this can fill the hunger gap until that time comes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think they just pulled in Violet. Oh. Now, if I faint, you got to pick me up. If I faint, you need to pick me up. Oh my goodness. I'm overwhelmed with excitement. Seriously. Oh, you just wait and see. You just wait and see. Now, be on your best behavior. Best behavior. I probably won't film when they first come because it's just too much. But you will see Evie in this video. Violet got loose. They're here. They came, pulled in the driveway just as the bus was coming. Violet, simmer down. I gave Evie a great big hug. Oh my goodness, you should see him. You should see him. Good job, Zaya. Oh look, he's showing them his wrestlers already. How was school, Mish? Oh, you don't need to be shy. Look, these two are getting on like a house on fire right off the bat.
Oh, a broken table.
Can you say hi to everybody, Evie? Look. Say hi.
Hi.
They've all been asking about you.
Hi. Hi.
And I'm going to get them to... You guys have decorations. There's Medea and Evie. After homemade. Evie,
Wait, this one?
you're missing a sock. Tickle, tickle, tickle,
I
tickle.
want to show you something. So, Evie, this is how this boy...
Like a giant.
He's almost as tall as me.
He's almost as tall as you.
Yeah, it's like... I'm the one
They look like twins.
Yeah.
I was just showing them the elves. There's Ginger, or Rosie, and Ginger's over there. Where's Finnegan? Oh, on the exercise bike. Yeah. All right, look at this big pot of soup. It's all done. I added the pasta, and the mushrooms, and the chicken. And Medea wanted it like ASAP, so I put the pasta in while it was still cooking, but it hasn't been in long, so it should be fine. I just shut it off. She's going to have a nice hot bowl of it, but the kids can hold off a bit because it's only 3:04. All right, here's Medea's bowl.
I haven't really got the taste of the soup, but by the bun, it tastes good.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Misha doesn't mind, but yeah, it's hot.
My tongue is burning.
Oh, Effie's playing with the target practice. Show them how you do it. It's called the upside down. Is it stuck? Oh, it's stuck to it. Oh, you got it right off, didn't you? There, let's put it back on. We'll see. Now try it. Oh, you got to take it back a little further. Those guys are out there having some soup, visiting. Mally and Kara are home. Marquise is just yet to get here when he's done work. Back up, back up. She's at it again. All right. I'm just cleaning up the supper mess. I put some away in a container for the girls' lunch tomorrow. It's out in the porch to cool down before I really seal it. But they're still oodles. Oodles. But I'll put some in their thermos tomorrow after I heat it up. I'll find something else for Maze. But the rest of their lunches are packed, like the snacks and stuff. And it's hot up in here with this fire going. But it is going to get cold tonight, so it's going to work out good. Whew. All right, guys, it's 4:30. Yeah, they had supper early. But I'm just taking Violet out for a little walk. I need a little breather. I'm falling asleep even though I had that second coffee, but my dogs are barking and the house is haywire, but I'm loving it. But she didn't take care of all her business this morning, so I thought we'll just go out for a little stroll up the road, see if she takes care of it. She was a little sitting by the door, so maybe she has to do something. Mally's in there working on those deviled eggs, and the kids are having a blast. They are, so it's awesome. But yeah, I'm just getting some fresh air. I don't even have my jacket on because it was hot up in the kitchen, but I'm not going far. Just on our way back, the kids are outside playing. Come on, Violet, don't be a nosy snooper. They're just outside playing tag or something. We didn't go too far, but now I'm starting to get cold. So they're still in their pajamas. She just noticed them. No, she didn't. I know. Wait for Evie, you guys. You gotta wait for Evie. Oh, is Misha still in the house? Okay. Yeah, you gotta wear him out for me, please, so he has a good sleep tonight.
Yeah.
We went up a little ways, but...
Man, I just have a poop. Make stuff easy, man.
Yeah, Violet, don't even think about running, because I cannot run. I'm telling you. I know. Sorry. I can't. And I don't dare let you go. I know. I'm a sourpuss. I'm a spoil sport. Poor thing. We'll walk down there, but... Violet, you're already pulling me faster than my body can go. I don't have your halter top on. You're going to hurt yourself. I know. Luna Moona.
There's Evie.
1 second.
You gotta hold your horse's maze. Zai and I are old women, don't you know?
Yeah.
Aren't we, Zai?
Yeah.
Oh, let me show him your earrings today. You got the gummy bears. Were they in that pack too?
Yeah.
Ah,
It's matching with my friends. I'm also wearing the necklace.
yeah.
They put it on when I got them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but Maddie's ears are covered over, yet she can still put the earrings in.
Yeah, you just give it a little heap-ho. It'll go through. Oh, Violet loves you, Evie.
I'm wearing just one of those studs from the other, like some earrings from a fan scent.
Yeah. She loves you. No, Violet. For goodness sakes.
He's not tall enough yet to do that.
I know you just want to play, but you can't do that to him.
Maybe if he was taller, you could.
Buddy is hugging me.
She is trying to hug you, but she'll knock you over. Arse over tea kettle, you.
You should.
She want. I know she wants to so bad.
Come on, do it, Mom.
Well,
Just wait till that car goes by. Mom.
yeah, I'm scared.
Come on,
I
Mom.
can't run. I got
I
sore
can
feet.
run after her.
Well, since we're down here, we'll try it.
Okay. Yeah.
But don't run up that way. Stay down here.
Go.
Just walk down. She'll probably just jump around. We'll try it. My defenses are weakened, you guys. I'm weak. You're a bad influence on me, Messiah. Ooh, you're going high, Evie. Good job, Mace. Don't even think about it. Oh, do you guys see that hornet's nest? Violet! For goodness sakes. You guys stay there. Come here, Violet! For goodness sakes. I should have known. I should have known. She's going to come up the side. Come here, you jackwagon. Come here. Look, Violet. Woo! Look, this is that hornet's nest. Oh, Violet, look. Oh, look what I got here. Oh, look what I got here. Oh, look. She might be sniffing to do her business. Oh, look. For goodness sakes. She's being one is what she's doing. Son of a. Gotcha. Yeah, she's okay. You don't worry about her, pretty little puff. She smells something there. Oh, there's Flora down there. Yeah, you just try. Your good thing you weren't near a road. I bet you if we were up there close, she'd go off across the road, though. You know she would. Not a finger. Oh, Maze, you're going to go up to the moon. Evie, you better step back from the swing set when he's swinging like that. He'll kick you over the roof. You're going to go to Uranus. Oh.
Can I throw it?
Well, I can't run with her, Zai.
Well, I can.
She's going to pull you, too. Oh, Violet. Oh, I think Evie went up to the house. Evie! Oh, there he is. I didn't even see ya. I thought you went in the house. Violet. Are you cold, Evie? Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh. Now, don't jump off from it like that high.
Like down there?
Yeah, a little lower.
You go jump off?
Yeah, but slow down a little. Oh, gosh. Scare the daylights out of me, why don't ya?
Sorry. How did you do that?
I don't know. He's like some sort of superhero, Evie.
Yeah.
I don't think I should even go in a swing there.
Yeah, I think we're too big for it now. It already wiggles with his little body swinging like that.
Six monkeys and Kayla.
It shouldn't. They shouldn't be swinging on that. Yeah, I know it's broke. Grampy will have to fix it. They can maybe sit on it, but not swing on it. Yeah.
That might, it might break it because it's currently getting loose.
Yeah. Look at that. I assume people already got into them. Mally?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, have those two there. That way I can wash the plate. Maze is still outside. He's coming in a minute. Misha's out there hiding. You gotta go find her. Yeah. I'm not hungry now. I'll wrap these up and put them in the fridge though because you know. Oh, here comes Maze.
No,
It's just Maze.
I need one more.
Okay, one more. You better be extra nice to me though.
You know my love for double eggs. I'll do anything.
Let me put that poop bag back in my pocket for tomorrow morning.
Isn't the yellow sauce mixed with mayo?
Yeah,
I don't
and
like
mustard.
Mayo. I don't like mayo, but at the same time, I
You
still-
don't notice it in that.
No.
Or you might, but you don't realize what it is. God, I gotta. There. All right. Boy, oh boy. This is mine. I'm having one of those black cherries, 50% off, carbonated water sweetened with stevia. All right, Marquis just got home. Here's his soup, a couple of buns, a little salt and pepper on there. And everybody's out here. Hi, everybody. Okay, Evie and Maze are tormenting Messiah. They have those guns with the SpongeBob's balls.
When she gets out and she goes in the
Just gonna sting.
No, you can come out. I'll let you.
Oh, they're not gonna shoot you, Messiah.
I'm not gonna let her. I'm just gonna let her come out, go in there, go like this. Yeah.
You better not tickle her toes, Evie. Don't tickle her toes. Don't, Violet.
Wait, I can use the blanket to cover myself. Zaya, you gotta keep this ball.
Violet was running around barking too when they were out running. It was cute. She was playing with them.
You can only use that 5 times.
Oh.
And if you hit us 5 times, I'll get you in a headshot.
No, don't shoot her in the head. Oh, Violet.
I got 10. Oh, you
Well, now
did
you your gun, but
10.
we know. Are we getting? Evie, we're getting you now.
No, what 10?
Someone's giving me their gun. I'm tired.
All right, that's what's left of the soup. I'm going to put it out in the porch because I cannot fit this in the fridge, but it's cold enough out there. It should be fine. And everybody's had a bowl or two at least each. And stop
Still
eating my
hungry.
grapes. That's what's left of the grapes. That's what's left of the strawberries. So, and they've had a little of that.
Fruits don't last long in this house.
No, everybody likes berries and fruits and things. Are you having fun, Evie?
Yeah.
Was that a yes or a no?
Yes.
That means yes, okay. So I'm about to get the dishwasher going again. This will be the second time, but yeah. And it's only like 7 o'clock. 6:51. I just clicked yesterday's video to upload, but I think I'm going to end this one now. There'll be a lot more fun. Actually, I wonder if I should just leave that in here. Fun family vlogs. Now that my whole family, except for my husband, I wish he was home. Yeah, let me turn you around. Yeah, I wish my husband was home, but he will be home on the weekend. And for their Christmas break, but it's just a frenzy today, the first day here and all that stuff. But they like Messiah's room. We'll see how they make out sleeping on bunk beds, though. And yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. It's a good vibe here.
the kids are all running around, and I'm just trying to keep a handle on at least the kitchen for now. But so far so good. But I think I'll end this now so I can start anew tomorrow. While it's sniffing around looking for something. And yeah, so I can make sure I have a fresh video to start tomorrow. We'll see how Evie makes out sleeping. And I plan on getting up early, hopefully before anybody gets up. And we'll see. But anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to keep the fire going for the night. And make sure the kids are nice and bundled tomorrow. So, all right. With that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.